Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's David Cherry. This is Business Therapy. So, if you're somebody who is working in a career that you used to be excited by, but now you're starting to feel like I'm starting to plateau and I'm not sure exactly where that excitement earlier on in my career went to. Maybe you're a business owner who started a business, and as soon as it was growing and taking off, you were feeling so excited, so enthusiastic. Things were going so well. But now that you have the same level of success, you're starting to wonder, why don't I feel like I did before? Why am I not feeling lit up about my business the way that I want to? This is much more common than people talk about. Even in successful companies, the CEO may be much more stressed than excited once they've achieved some level of success. So I want to talk about what we can do about that. And I've been working with dozens of founders, clients, to help them with their own excitement for the work they do. And I'll give you a very good reason why. A lot of people focus on productivity. A lot of people want to be more productive, but there's something that is upstream of productivity, and that is excitement and desire. So you might have all the productivity hacks in the world. You might know all the systems. You've got the Pomodoro timer, and yet you can't motivate yourself to actually get anything done. Then there are people, let's say an artist, a painter, who gets up and is painting every day, all day. Are they that prolific because they have productivity hacks? Or are they excited about the work they're doing? Are they desiring to become a better painter? So while productivity hacks can add some fuel to the fire, the most important thing is the fire. The most important thing is that you genuinely are excited about what you're doing. Let me give you another reason why being excited about what you do for work is really important. I have a client who was growing his service business, his agency, and he was starting to feel like he wasn't winning business. He was having meetings with potential clients, but he wasn't winning the business. And we talked about what was going on, and he realized that he wasn't genuinely excited on the call to work with the client. And because he wasn't genuinely excited, the potential client felt that, and it didn't work out. So other people can sense our excitement. And if you're in a service-based business and they can tell that you're not excited, they're probably not going to want to work with you. So it's also impactful to the people we work with, the people you're trying to recruit, right? They can feel that enthusiasm. It's infectious. So having that is important for that reason. And maybe more important than the other two, productivity or bringing other people on board to what you're doing, it's also how you feel every day. Do I want to go through my life feeling a lack of excitement for the work that I do? That seems, after a certain amount of time, something that is a little bit unbearable. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate with that. So let's talk about what you can do to add some excitement. What can you change? That's always the question. What change can be made? The first thing you can do is change your own attitude with intention. So it might be the case that you do want to be doing the work that you're doing, but your mindset has shifted, your attitude has shifted, the intention you're bringing to the work was no longer there. So in the case of the business owner I mentioned, the agency owner, he did like the work he was doing. He is excited about the clients. He just wasn't giving himself enough space prior to those meetings to learn about the clients, to do some research, to find the things that he genuinely is excited about. And then he went into the meeting and just riffed off of those. So it might be that your intention needs to change, your attitude, your lens. Sometimes the lens we look through is keep preventing us from having the full excitement and alignment to the work that we do. That's the first option. The second option, a little more difficult, typically more impactful, is the context that you're in isn't really providing you the excitement you want. And the good news is we all get to be engineers of our own context, meaning the structures we're in, the organizations we're in, even how we relate to the organization that we're in can change the context. So an example of that is a business owner may be feeling bored about their business. Maybe they feel like they're not that excited anymore and they can't figure out what's missing. And there may be an opportunity for a new product line that they can get excited about. There may be an opportunity for a new way of thinking about the business. Maybe they bring someone else in and they become the trainer of other people in the company versus the doer. That might be an exciting new adventure for them. There might be some change they can make that's going to help ignite that excitement, which is going to lead to the productivity that's the thing that you feel like you might be missing. So we can change our intentions and our mindset, or we can change the context we're in, which typically takes some type of courageous action. We need to take a courageous action to say, hey, I know that we've been working together in this way. I'm actually wanting to do this other type of work. How can we make that happen? You might see within your existing company that you work in an opportunity for somebody to start something new. Maybe you want to do more presentations for the company you're in. Can you offer or suggest to your team that you lead the presentations moving forward? It's some little leap that puts you more in the context that's more likely to give you the excitement than you're looking for. And with YouTube as an example, what I'm doing right here, there are different types of YouTube videos that I would be very bored and not interested and not excited about doing. This video is the type of video that I'm excited to do. Therefore, I set up my YouTube context around what can I do that's going to bring me the most joy and excitement. And it's videos like this. So that's a way of working within the context of YouTube in a way that I genuinely feel some type of interest towards, which means that me doing this isn't this big thing that I have to psych myself up to do or have all these timers and to-do lists and X, Y, and Z. Although those are helpful in organizing, they're not the driving force. It's going to move you forward towards your goals in the most productive way and the way that feels the best. So I hope this got your wheels turning about where you're at with how excited you are for your work. Just check in. Are you a 5 out of 10, 8 out of 10? How frequently are you at a 5 versus a 7 versus a 9? What situations at work are you a 1 versus a 5 versus an 8? How many times have you noticed yourself at a 10? Level 10 excitement, that's a great signal. Not that we maybe have that all the time. That might be unrealistic, but it points you towards the types of things that you are genuinely most excited about. So look for the areas in your life that feel like a 10. That's my probably most practical piece of advice in this video is find places that you really have that spike high in excitement and interest, and let that be a guide to an area that you can move into with more intention and setting yourself up in a better context by taking courageous actions and making changes. I hope this helps. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to chat with you there and hear more about what is lighting you up at work. But life is too short to not be lit up by what it is that we do. And you can be so productive, so much more productive when you find the genuine excitement than you might be feeling just trying to do all the productivity hacks, but not actually having that strong internal desire. Hope that helps. Back again very soon. Later.